have their reward. Their reward is in men seeing them and acknowledging them and looking at them and thinking, that they're so spiritual. That's their reward, okay? Verse number 6, but thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. And when ye pray, use not vain repetitions as the heathen do, for they think they shall be heard for their much speaking. Be not ye therefore like unto them, for your Father knoweth what things ye have need of before ye ask him. After this manner therefore pray ye, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done as it is in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. Prayer 101. So I guess the first question is, what is prayer? What's the purpose of prayer? Why do we do it? Just so we can understand base knowledge, this is super simple. This is super easy, Bible, biblical, Christian teaching. And you're going to be like, yeah, we know that when I say this. Prayer is simply communication with God. That's all it is. It's us communicating with God. Prayer is a direct line to the throne of God. Without prayer, our walk with God becomes as weak as no communication with God takes place. We get weaker when we don't pray. This is why many people struggle Sunday to Sunday, because they're not taking their time to spend time with God Monday through Saturday. Amen. How long, and this is a very practical question, how long would a marriage last if two people never spoke to one another? Probably not very long, or it might last longer than it may have in another terms. But chances are it's not going to last very long. Or what about if the cases were that we only spoke to our spouse when we needed something from them? That would get pretty old pretty quickly. You see, communication that builds relationships is a dialogue. It's two ways. And this is practical, whether it's your relationship with God, your relationship with your spouse, or your relationship with, a friend or, your neighbor. Communication that builds relationships is a dialogue. It's two-way. And the more two people share with one another, the closer their relationship becomes. And the more time that I spend with God, the closer I draw to him. Genuine prayer has all the qualities and characteristics of a deeply meaningful conversation between two people. God said to the prophet Isaiah, and I didn't give him this one, so they're not going to put it up on the board. But in Isaiah 1:8, God said to Isaiah, he said, come now, let us reason, or put our heads together. Let us strategize together. Come now, let us put our heads together.